Hey, I'm Smirky, and during IEM Sydney, Complexity started on the T side on Overpass, and on their pistol, they ran a really effective B execute that even despite FaZe stacking 4 players on B, the flashbangs were too strong and they were able to clear the site. Pro strats, frequent new meta nades, teamfighter, POV directories, and soon to be much more all on one site, cs2.app. Thank you cs.app for sponsoring today's video. At the start of the round, all 5 members will come out towards Monster. 2 of the players are going to line up with Util, meanwhile the other 3 will creep up next to the wall and pop out on the flashbangs. The flashbangs will land behind Pillar so they won't be affected, meanwhile they can clear the site while Heaven is supposed to be smoked off. Again, this pistol was pretty effective, even despite FaZe trying to have 4 players on that B site. JT will be our first supportive member. In this, he's going to buy 2 flashbangs and a smoke. He will crouch behind this barrel, looking towards Monster, just in case a CT decided to peek. When his team is ready, he creeps up close, putting his crosshair here, and then run and left click throw in. And these flashbangs are really powerful, as it lands right behind Pillar, making it so his teammates can run out without being affected. After throwing the flashbangs, he makes his way out, sticking to the left side and then smoking off short. And at this point, he just needs to clear the site and fight the angles. But I will say Hallzerk did have an extra flashbang that he didn't use, which I think JT could use instead. So I propose at the start of the round, JT could drop the smoke to Hallzerk, JT can take the flashbang, so while his teammates are running out, he can give constant support to flashes like these 2 pillars, and then maybe one more or above Monster. Now for Hallzerk. Hallzerk will be our second supportive member. In this round, he's going to buy himself a P250, a smoke and a flash. From spawn, he's going to make his way out and put his back at the corner of this wall. At this point, he aims in line with the window, puts his crosshair above the green top, and this smoke should land Heaven but unfortunately misses. After throwing the smoke, he comes out Monster, sticking to the right side, and then trying to fight CT. But it is worth noting, if you do want to try my suggestion with the flashbangs and JT, it might be best for Hallzerk to play on the left side since JT might be a bit late. At this point, they've got the site and can plant the bomb. I struggled to get Hallzerk's smoke to work, and tried to find different lineups to try and get it to work, but I just couldn't find any other way. So I just used cs2.app to find a Heaven smoke for Monster, and well, I found this one from Bev. Simply get stuck in this coil, aim at the bottom of this brick, aim in line with the shadow and a bit to the right, and run and jump throw when you can no longer see this paint can. Now let's take a look at the players who are running in. Grim at the start of the round will come over towards Monster. He's going to be the entry, so he's going to run in. He's going to wait towards Monster, sticking slowly on the left side, and when ready, he explodes out, charging his way onto Toxic. Floppy will be the second entry. He's going to be right behind Grim, ready to trade him. Unfortunately, he does get blind by counter CT Util, but he gets his vision back and tries to clear Pillar and fight Graffiti. Now lastly for EliGE. EliGE will be the last member. He's going to peek out a bit wider, ready for the CTs to peek, and at this point it looks like he's playing a bit reactionary, charging through the smoke, trying to clear Pillar, etc.